Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Buckeye Weekly Podcast. I'm Tony Gerdeman here, as always, with Tom or Tom. How's it going?
Well, Tony, isn't that an interesting question? And it's the kind of question, Tony, that makes me want to ask you, Tony Gerdeman,
Oh,
how's it going?
well, it's going okay. Yes, let's just go ahead and get to the point of this show and this episode, and to let you know that Tom and I have left Buckeye Huddle and will be pushing forward on our own thing, which we will talk about here. But just wanted to let you know the show isn't going anywhere. The show is still right here. If you are subscribed, you will stay subscribed. New YouTube channel. If you're watching us right now, you have discovered this. This is a new YouTube channel of Buckeye Insiders. And I would like to welcome everybody, say it's still us, and which is good if you're into the show. Bad if you've hate watched us. Maybe still good if you've hate watched us for so long. But welcome to the new us, the same old us, I guess.
Yeah, congratulations, or we're very sorry. This is the old that's too long. I'm not reading this, so congratulations, or I'm sorry that happened. That's basically this show. Yeah, the short version of everything is, if you listen to the podcast on your podcast platform of choice, all of that is going to be exactly the same spot. You will find Buckeyes Tomorrow Morning exactly where you always have. You will find Buckeye Weekly exactly where you always have. You can find us on YouTube at youtube.com/@Buckeye Insiders. The at, the A with the circle, like an email address. I don't know why you have to put that in now, but it's youtube.com/@Buckeye Insiders. And if you go, you can follow us on Twitter. You can follow us on Instagram @Buckeye Insiders. You can also go to BuckeyeInsiders.com. Right now, it's just a splash page. It just has a nice photo of Ohio Stadium and an opportunity to throw your email address in there. We will have a whole bunch of information about what's coming there very shortly. That'll be coming out. The website we're expecting later this month, so should not be long. But that is where you can find us now moving forward. Podcasts all in the same spot. Everything else, just go to @Buckeye Insiders or BuckeyeInsiders.com.
Yeah. Buckeye Weekly Podcast, Buckeye Tomorrow Morning. We will also have some more stuff coming for you. Excited to, don't want to spoil everything right now, but there will be more coming. And so looking forward to that. As far as us right here, we still want all of your input. We're still going to be doing listener questions. We'll do some live shows here and there. We're still going to be at the games. We'll be covering everything. We're going to be at practice. Well, we'll be at the practices as much as media is allowed to be at the practices, but we'll be at interviews. Nothing is, we don't foresee anything changing there. And so it's still going to be a full season of coverage from the group that we've got here and more. So that won't change. And I think it will probably assume it would only get better as we continue. Because Tom, we put our 10,000 hours in,
And then some.
And that's just the pre-show. The actual show, 20,000 hours, easy. But I'm looking forward to what comes next. And again, anytime you guys want to reach out, feel free. Listener questions, we know are always a fun thing. And if you ever want us to talk about shows, talk about topics, we will do that for you. And Tom, will bold predictions still continue?
Unfortunately, yes. It's not all good news. The bold prediction shows will continue this year until morale improves, at least. A couple things this is the kind of stuff that good podcast hosts do all the time, and that we, in a somewhat related news, never ever remember to do. A couple things you can do to help us out right now as we're sort of in the middle of this transition. Number one, if you are listening to this on a podcast platform, leave us a 5-star rating and review. That helps other folks find these shows. If you got a friend who is an Ohio State fan or maybe a Michigan fan, don't worry, the Michigan shows will continue as well. We'll have one of those coming for you very shortly on this feed. Let them know about the show. Tell them to check it out. And if you are on a YouTube person, go ahead, subscribe to the channel. Watch the videos. We have a magic number of watch hours we got to hit. Leave comments on the videos if you can. Nice comments are always appreciated. but that helps the magical YouTube algorithm as well. But make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the bell, all that kind of stuff. And then do go to BuckeyeInsiders.com so you can sign up for those email updates. We will have a lot more information there. The cool thing about this is the fresh start. Everyone looks at this and goes, oh, you're starting from zero again. Like, yeah, we get it. Like, this has happened before. It's okay. We understand. The nice thing is there's no precedent here. We can do whatever we want to. And we've got a lot of really fun stuff planned. It's a little different. And we have stuff that is not getting done right now in this market. Because look, this is a crowded market. We get it. Like, there's a lot of different places that talk about Ohio State football. We have some ideas. We've always done things a little differently, which you can take that as brackets complimentary or brackets derogatory, depending on who you are. But we've always done things a little bit differently. We will continue to do things a little bit differently. But, whether you are a podcast person or a YouTube person or a site membership person or whatever else, we appreciate all of you guys. And, so that's just sort of a little bit of an update on some of the little stuff you can do to help us out right now.
Yeah. And feedback is always great. If there's something that you would like to see that isn't being done, let us know. And if it's easy enough and fun enough, we will definitely look into doing that. In terms of the watch hours, that is key. Tom, I was thinking we should really appeal to the daycare workers right now. During nap time, take all of the screens, all of the little tablets, put them on this video, and every day, just watch the videos during nap time, and I think we can get those watch hours. And I don't know if anybody's ever thought to use children to get stuff done cheaply and easily.
I'm just going to pretend none of that paragraph happened and just move on with a bunch of other unrelated matters.
Yeah. Well, I started as I was talking. I'm like, well, I don't know if this is as great of an idea. Tom, you know what is a great idea? I have a great idea. It is time for America's favorite game show.
Oh boy.
It is something that we have not done for a while.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to give you an Ohio State football player's name, and you have to come within 5 years of when they played, either before or after. And the football player that I'm going to give you now, Tom, are you ready?
Is it Furl Mengus?
It is not Furl Mengus. Good guess. It is Cecil Belvedere Souders.
Cecil Belvedere Souders. The three names feels like a tip-off to me that this is an old time. This is someone who rode to games in a car that might be best described as a jalopy. That is a very jalopy name to me. So Cecil Belvedere Souders. Belvedere, I want to say mid-'80s, obviously, because I have a strong personal connection to a Mr. Belvedere from that era, but I think we're going further back than that. Cecil Belvedere. Cecil's also a name you don't hear a whole lot these days.
His nickname was Cy.
Cy?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Cecil Belvedere Cy Souders. Okay. This has a very 1920s or 1930s vibe to me. I'm trying to read the expression on your face and not getting a whole lot there. So you must be thinking. Let's see. I'm going to say 1923.
I am sorry, Tom. And this, though, the amount of years that you had to choose from is immense here, and you still got it wrong. He actually played for Paul Brown and then the couple of coaches after him from 1942 to 1946, but he was also on the taxi squad in 1939. And he left the team in 1939, got married, eloped, they had a kid, and then Paul Brown talked him into coming back years later. Cy Souders passed away in 2021 at the age of 100. He and his wife were still married, 83 years strong at the time of his passing. And so shout out to Cy and the Souders family. Sorry, Tom, you got that wrong, but now you know. And he was an All-American end, both as a receiver and as a defensive end, a talented guy and one of Paul Brown's better players. So there you go. Tom, I'm sorry you lost. I'm now 1-0 at BuckeyeInsiders.com against Tom or on all of our competitions. So good to know. I'm happy about that. Tom, anything else before we go?
So just to answer the question that I'm sure was on everyone's mind, is Tony any better of a person at the new site? The answer is no, none of that. That has not changed at all. But we do again have some exciting and fun stuff, different stuff planned coming up there. So we would appreciate again all the different things you can do. Take 2 seconds, leave us a 5-star review on your podcast platform of choice. If you want to open up another podcast if you're normally a Apple Podcast person, you want to open up Spotify and leave us a review there. Hey, we appreciate that as well. YouTube, make sure you're subscribed to the new channel. Hit the bell on the new channel as well. We'll probably do some live stuff at some point. And we are headed. The good news is we are headed into actual content season because this is summer camps coming up the next few weeks. Going to have a bunch of recruits on campus. We'll have a bunch of photos and videos and all sorts of shows from the Woody Hayes Athletic Center. Lots of fun stuff to talk about there. So this is, you actually get something out of this. You're not just doing a nice thing for us, but it also is a nice thing to do for us.
Yeah. Yeah. The camp shows are always fun because we're generally either beat red or like we've been put through the ringer, and then we're trying to like let the brain cool as we were talking about everything that we just saw. So that will do it. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you for sticking with us, and thumbs up is always appreciated. 5-star rating and review, but just basically thanks for sticking with us and being around and being with us. And so that will do it from here. Thank you all for tuning in, and we will talk to you all later.